Oops, wrong screen, everybody. Here we go. And I also have to fix Leon's screen because I resized the window. But hi, everybody.
Hello.
Let me just fix Leon's screen a little bit here. Oh man. Hang on, I gotta like totally resize this window. I had it all perfect and then I had to like pin his screen so it would stay on top. But hi, Ash all day. Let me just fix these things real quick. It's a completely new layout, obviously, which is why I have to troubleshoot it right now. So I'm gonna put that over here. And then we're gonna... Man, this makes it really small. Hold up. See if we can make this a little bit bigger. There we go. More squared, kinda. Gotta find a good balance, because I have to have it pinned on top of all my windows. So it's gonna be covering like half my own switch. There we go. Now people can see what you're doing, and hopefully I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I can. Okay. So, yeah, we're trying a new thing where you can see what he's doing, so next time he panics, you can actually see what he's panicking about.
I won't be a disembodied voice anymore.
Well, now you're a glitched out voice, so we might have to switch back to single view, but, we'll see. It depends on his internet if we can hear him. You sound like a robot right now, so this may not be working very well.
But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
If it starts getting like really, really consistently bad, then I'll switch over to the other window. But for now, we're here, and we have a few like little errands to run inside the Pokemon game before we finish our journey up the volcano in the Battle Island. Because we want to get the legendary Pokemons. But first, we're gonna go and unlock some of the stuff we missed, like some extra features that we missed that you can do when you defeat the game. So we're gonna go over to Lake Valor Resort. So we can fly to either Pastoria City or is it Vilestone City? Oh man, I can't even see half my screen because of you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go here because it's the only one I can see on my screen.
Vilestone.
That's the one I had to go to. I couldn't see Pastoria. Alright, and we're gonna go south. Let me know if it, like, sounds really weird or if you can't see anything. Because I can't see anything now on OBS. We're gonna go the other way so I avoid the tall grass. I can see which way you are going now and judge you completely.
Why?
Hey, look,
Why?
it's like look, it's Bidoof.
Best Pokemon ever.
So, guys, the Pokemon, the official Pokemon YouTube released a new little short last night or yesterday about Bidoof, and if you guys haven't seen that yet, you should totally go and see it. Like, it's so freaking cute. It'll make you want to have a Bidoof on your team, and really, there's no point to have it on your team.
Honestly, it is really, really, really cute.
And we both got a Giraffridge. That's funny.
And I like Giraffridge.
Oh man, I can't even see. Oh, I'm gonna have to move this to like the top of the screen. I think there you go. I can't even see my menu.
Oh gosh.
All right, I'm at the resort, and we're supposed to go to the building on the top left that's above the swimming pool. And no, I'm like way ahead of you. And we go in here, and this is where the Game Freak people are hanging out. And we talk to people. So we talk to this musician guy. Hi, I am the sound designer. I compose music for games. Wow, you beat the Sinnoh champion. That's great. I'll give you something cool for that. So go all the way left. Follow the road left. And that house right there. There you go. You obtained DS sounds. Cool. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Ciao! I'm the game director. Your Pokedex is looking great. You've already met every Pokemon there is to meet in this region. I'm really impressed. Let me give you an award. Yeah! Take a picture of that for my wall. Okay, so supposedly if we take these, this DS sound thing and we can switch it, I think with the key items in our pocket. Oh man, I can't see anything. Is it you? Is it in the key items? There it is. Use item.
Yep.
Oh wow! Oh, it sounds like the DS.
Nostalgia.
I'm using this from now on because I was kind of like upset, like Cynthia's song wasn't as good as I remembered it being in the DS. We're gonna have a little nostalgia trip and use this one. So this is like really. This is like in freaking Heart Gold and Soul Silver where they allowed you to use the original Game Boy soundtrack. Okay, so now we're gonna fly to Heart Home City. I'm like so ahead of you. We're supposed to find Amity Square, which I think the article said was above the Pokemon Center. Ah, here it is. Amity Square. Westgate. Stroll with your Pokemon. So we go in here. Let's talk to this lady with the Pikachu. Pika! Okay. Oh, you just went in. You just went straight in. Okay, I'm going in.
I did. I ran right past.
In Amity Square, you can go for a stroll with a cute Pokemon. Which Pokemon would you like to take a stroll with together? Let's go with Twiggy.
Totally honest.
Okay, your other Pokemon can go ahead on this to the square and play. Ah! It'll be waiting for you in the square. Have a great time. Infernape, come back! Or Tamale. Wait, he's trying to keep up. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so overjoyed with my Pikachu. Wherever I go, my Pikachu follows me without hesitation. Ahaha, it's just the two of us. Woohoo! Alright. Ooh, I found Volt Switch.
Ooh.
I like the old school jingle. Okay, I need to find Infernape. He kind of ran off. Oh, here's a tract. I found the tract and there's a lady that I can make poffins. Looks like. Oh, here's a Happiny lady. No, I don't want to talk to Happiny no more. I want to talk to the lady. I come here with my Happiny every single day. I can let it run free without worries at all. So this is like a dog park, but for Pokemon, basically. Infernape! Hi, I found you! Tamale looks very satisfied. Yay! Now I got both of them following me. You should talk to your Pokemon. They can occasionally find things. Okay. Turtwig? He's like, Twiggy looks sleepy. Okay. What's this say? Trainer tips. In Amity Square, you can use the right stick to move the camera around and view your walking partner Pokemon as much as you like. You can also reset the camera to its original state by pressing and holding the right stick. What? Oh, you can just... it's not as much as you like. You can't, like, rotate left or right, but you can zoom in. You're going in circles.
Just for example, and he's just like, oh, should I go? What do I do?
There's a kid with a driftlet. See, this is why I'm on the streamer screen. Because you're over there being crazy, and Pauline's like, heart.
You might, He just pets my head with his flipper.
Yes. It's like the, I shouldn't talk about the short, because spoilers. But it's like the short with the Bidoof.
You're my squishy.
Those are ruins from long ago. Oh, thank you, kid. I see that there's a Pokeball inside one of these, so I'm gonna go in here and... Amulet coin! Finally get the dang you mean I could have had it this entire time if we actually went here from the start. Ugh, Infernape, you're in the way. Leon, go all the way. to the right.
I got it, but I didn't say nothing. I wanted to surprise you.
Jerk. Spooky plate. You should take that spooky plate and put it on Mischievous. Okay, so I got me an amulet coin, so I can't use it. My bag here. I'm gonna have to. Ooh. Oh, here's the east gate.
East gate.
I found another gate out. Your Twiggy looks quite pleased. Following you around, it's really adorable. You may find useful items on the ground. They're quite small, however. Your Pokemon may also find items. You should talk to your Pokemon every so often, okay? Oh, okay. I'm gonna come up here.
I ran past the counter now.
I'm about to leave too. I'm just talking to my Pokemon. Okay, we're going out the east gate now. Are you feeling refreshed? Please come again, okay? Okay. Oh, it looks like the Pokemon that was taking a stroll with you wants to go out. Only special trainers can make their Pokemon feel that way. I'm pretty sure that your Pokemon would be delighted if you let them out of their Pokeballs. Outside the square too. There we go.
Does that mean we got it?
Yep. We got it. So I'm gonna save my game.
Empoleon!
I'm gonna switch, so, how do you swap? How do you swap the Pokemon that's following you?
I went in, I clicked the Pokemon that's following you, hit return to Pokeball, and then...
I don't have that option. I guess I have to go outside first. Oh, you nerd! I see you picking. Return to Pokeball.
You got an R2 run? Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna walk with the Magnezone. Oh no, he got stuck! There he is. Haha! He can keep up with me. Okay. I wanna put my amulet coin on Infernape first, before we do anything else. Must be right here. Oh, here it is, amulet coin. Did you put the plate on Mischievous?
Oh, no I didn't. Just because I couldn't while we were in there. Let's see. Held item. Swap held items.
Okay. Now that we did our little errands, we need to fly back to where we were.
Where was that again?
Which means I have to move the screen. Okay, we need to fly back to the island up in the north upper left right corner. Ugh, can't speak. We would need to go to the survival area.
Okay.
Taking the soothe ball off of it. You don't need the you don't need the soothe bell.
For Bulbasaur?
You know. Soothe bell is just for you really only need to worry about that if you're trying to use get points for evolving or a certain moves. Otherwise you don't need it.
I want him to love me.
He will love you. Wish me luck battling Fantina. Good luck. Nope. Up, go up. The other island.
The other island. Oh. No, not that one.
No! I said up! Upper right corner. Thank you. That one.
Oh, you're still here. Cool.
Okay, we're gonna go... Yeah, you already know. We're gonna go right. Because we have to go up that volcano route that we bypassed the last time we were playing. I'm gonna move this to this side of the screen and see if that works better for me. Okay, we need to make our way back to the junction so we can go up the volcano. So we just need to go back right. We're gonna rock climb.
Oh, I'm getting jumped. Who am I getting jumped by? But choke.
The Pokemon are getting in the way, actually. Oh, this is a berry patch.
You know what? I have energy ball. I wonder if I should put that on Bulbasaur.
No, leave it
No.
alone. If you put anything on Bulbasaur, it should be Giga Drain and false swipes. You need to do false swipes.
He's got false swipes on.
But he should have came with a pretty decent moveset. They usually give him good movesets underground. Let me look at it. Because my turret rate's pretty good. Yeah, if you have Giga Drain, I would put that over Worry Seed, and you should definitely think about going back to Pastoria and giving it Sleep Powder. Yeah, you need to go do that if you want to use him as a catching Pokemon for a Heatran.
Pastoria.
It's in the bottom right. That means I have to wait now. I'm gonna go back to the city.
I don't know these things.
I explained this
Wait,
to you.
Wait,
Okay.
Pastoria? Where would I find...
There's a big boned man in the house next to the other house. Like, keep walking that way and go down. Big boned man. Go to the right, the house on the right with the big boys around him. Go in the house! I believe it's that house. Yeah, talk to him. Give him your heart scale so he can teach Bulbasaur Sleep Powder. And if you can teach him, like, Giga Drain through there, that'd be good. But I think that's a TM move. Just scroll down. There's Sleep Powder right there, at the top. I'm gonna try this here, Fruit Loop Kit Kat. I don't know if you tried yours yet, Ash, but I'm gonna try mine. It tastes like, it smells like Fruity Pebble. Worry Seed.
Worry Seed.
It just tastes like Fruit Loop. It's Fruit Loop in a Kit Kat form. Okay, now that's good because he didn't have anything else worth talking to him before. So cancel out of there. And then go through your TMs and find either Giga Drain or Mega Drain. The grass moves.
So I only have Energy Ball and Grass Knot.
We need to go to Valstone City and buy it then. How much money you got?
I don't know if I have any. But you keep coming out when I just get here and outside, and that makes me happy. I have $14,000. Okay,
Go to Valstone.
Vilestone. Or is it this one?
Hello, train. Go to the mall now. I'm trying to, like, eat away from the mic so it's not annoying. I don't know how effective that is. I like how I can just spy on you this entire time.
Right? Is it you? Solar Beam?
No. Wait, I saw. Nope. Didn't I say Giga? No, that was Giga Impact. You went so fast.
It's gotta be you.
Hmm.
Where do I get this move from?
I think you're stuck with solar panel or power beam. Hang on, let me check Cerebi. Sorry, I'm chewing in the mic.
I can't hear it.
That's because Discord does a really good job at muting all that, but everybody through Twitch would be able to hear me.
Oh gosh.
Alright, Giga Drain. Giga Drain is found on Route 209 and the ground underground by a random seller. Great. What about Mega Drain? I only see Mega Drain on here. I think we used our freebie Giga Drain on Abomasnow. So, what you can do is to make Solar Beam a little bit less annoying to use, you can go back and teach it Sunny Day. You know the Sunny Day combo, right?
Yes.
You can do that, so at the beginning of the battle, you're gonna have to throw out Sunny Day, but at least you can, you don't have to, like, recharge Solar Beam every time you need to use it. That'll get us, get you a decent grass move until we can find it underground. Grass Knot and Energy Ball are not gonna be good for Bulbasaur just because of the way the moves work and how Bulbasaur works.
Okay.
So, get rid of Double Edge. That's just gonna hit you when you use it anyways. And congratulations, Ash, you defeated her.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Fly back.
Oh, my Switch is all hibernating. Oh, I guess might as well heal while I'm in here. Thank you, Random Star Raptor.
I don't know if I need to, but I'm gonna do it just to be safe.
I love my baby Turtwig. We're playing Pokemon. I got my Pokemon juice. There's a Dialga and Palkia on it. It's a good night.
I just have water.
Oops. Water. Just kidding.
I will say, I'm thinking about that short again.
The Bidoof?
Yes.
Obviously.
I don't know if you caught it, but it's a Fearow.
I got a Bayonet.
A what?
Bayonet.
Oh, I already caught Fearow before.
Yeah. Anyways, you were talking about the short, but remember, no spoilers. Because it literally just came out. Because it literally just came out yesterday, and not everybody probably seen it yet.
I don't know if this would be a spoiler because I'm talking about the style, just how it looked.
Oh yeah, there was an interesting combination of CGI and a mix of other stuff.
I mean, Bidoof still looked like Bidoof, but the people in it reminded me of what's the movie? Hotel Transylvania.
Never seen it. Sorry, I just broke your heart right now.
I need to show you these movies so I can just reference them and be like, oh, okay. It's just a decent movie, but it's like the trainers are like straight out of the movie.
Probably used the same program or something. You did the same thing I did where you went down the wrong one.
It's not my fault, they did a trick.
Yep.
Carlos was upset with me, he's just like, oh, come on, dude. We gotta get out of here.
Google, no, stop. I'm sorry I hit the mic. And my mom's texting me. You always have to respond back to moms. Sorry. Alright. I know that's a big turn off for some people watching Switch. or Twitch where I'm just over here on my phone, but gotta respond.
Right. Oh crap.
Oh, you missed her? How'd you miss her?
I did. I don't know. That's why
I'm
I
fighting a
stood.
Pilliper.
Good for you. Pilliper.
And I'm gonna run.
Bye, Barrel.
I'm just gonna keep making my way west.
Downtown.
Alright, yeah, make my way downtown. Alright. Ah! Grass! Golduck! Your Bulbasaur is about to lose that battle before he can get that Solar Beam out.
I know.
He shouldn't even be in the front of your party. Okay, I found the route up to the volcano, and it's raining ash up here. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, you need your bike for this. Ugh! I'm not good at the bike. Alright. Alright, Trader Kid. Here we go. I got the urge to battle with you. I hope you're willing to oblige. Oh, okay.
So nice.
Ace Trainer Sal. Alright, Sal. And your Tauros. I have a bunch of these in Sword and Shield. But they're kind of green colored.
Oh man, that's the only like shiny Pokemon I've been able to catch in like my entire Pokemon career.
Nuh-uh! You remember that time we were shiny hunting for SQ? The pink penguin with the ice on his head, and then we found one?
Oh yeah, I forgot about SQ.
I swear there was others that we did with the Ohana group.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. They all kind of mingle with each other. We defeated Saul and there's one Pokemon. Now I gotta get the bike out again and attempt the bike. Here we go. I know! They make me do the bike over, but Magnezone can't do the bike trick, so he has to teleport to me. Alright, Ranger Girl. We've grown strong together in nature and in the concrete jungle. Concrete jungle? We make everywhere.
There's not a city.
We make everywhere we go our playground. Okay, you do you.
It's not a city around here for miles, lady.
Or a jungle. Licky Tongue! Aw. My sister used to love Licky Tongue. I don't know if he still do, though. I remember I had to work my ass off to catch her one. Did he do Magikarp? Who did Magikarp?
Who did Magikarp?
Oh yeah, you still like Licky Tongue. I remember I had to like work so hard to get you one in the older games. They're still a pain in the ass to catch in this one, but I don't know who we're referring to about Magikarp. Leon and I think he was working that time, but yeah, every New Year's they have like shiny Magikarp, like really highly able to find. They did that again this year, but also added shiny Meowths, and I'm kind of upset we didn't participate in that.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, but they only give you like a day to do, or like maybe 2 days to do it, and I didn't hear about it till I was like, I was busy, I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
My monkey's gonna fight this monkey. Mom's still texting me.
I'm trying to find the way to Viridian City.
Basically, you cross the water, you ignore or go over the little house island, and then You get to this patch of grass and you go up.
Okay.
Put my Licky Tongue Pokemon card in the vents at Grandma's. I know, right? Somehow, you know the houses have the heating vents that come up to the floor on the second floor?
Oh no.
One of the Licky Tongue card ended up down there and we could not ever, like, we took the vent off and everything and we could not get it. It, like, disappeared. But that card's so common, I could find you another one on eBay. Well, at least before the pandemic, I probably could have found you one for like $2. Now it's probably like 30.
Oh, I see the bike trick. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Ah! Twinkies evolving! My baby's evolving before your Bulbasaur. And I wasn't even using him in the front.
I just put him there.
It's not the same. Well, I can't go back in. I'm sure it's gone anyways, or incinerated.
It's like one of the little Disney cartoons when someone turns to dust.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta update my team real quick.
Kamehameha!
Kamehameha the Tauros.
You can't. I don't care what anybody says. Lucario does a one-handed Kamehameha when he uses Aurora Sphere.
Rub salt in the wound, why don't you? I'm sorry. I offered to find you another one.
She's
Oh,
an honest soul.
I'm. Lion, why don't you go the other way where there's no risk of jumping?
Because I'm a. I live life on the edge.
There's a key trainer up in the corner. You see them?
Oh gosh, I see him.
Okay, good. Now I'm gonna read it. Oh, they noticed me. And Magnuson instantly went back in his Pokeball like he was scared of him.
I'm not dealing with them.
Oh, if it isn't Susie, it's been a while. You've grown so tough that you're training out here now. Everyone keeps getting tougher and tougher. And in doing that, they develop closer bonds with their Pokemon. For someone born overseas, this tough dude doesn't have an accent or anything. What kind of racism is this, Barry? You can't just say... You can't just ask him why he doesn't have an accent.
That's very nationalist of you, Barry.
God. Susie, there's a volcano ahead of us called Stark Mountain. That blowhard Buck guy is on his way there as well. I don't remember Buck, but okay. I'm going to find the volcano's treasure before that guy does. If I could do that, a 21 win streak at the battle tower would be possible. Oh, he's running. Bye, Barry. You're serious? You're going to Stark Mountain? Even the wild Pokemon there are very tough. If your Pokemon aren't well trained, they'll have a miserable time. Then again, that kind of challenge is an exciting prospect. But no matter that, you'd better be fully prepared. I've got to get ready for another tournament. Farewell. Bye. Now what's in this house? Hello? Oh, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Oh dear, are your Pokemon feeling tired? You should rest up. Yes, good idea. Rest up here. Yes. Grandma lets me sleep in her bed. Yes, that's right. Get some well-earned rest. Thank you, Granny. Oh, you still looking tired? No, I'm good, Grandma. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Oh man, we gotta do more bike tricks.
Now it's time for us to rest, Lucario.
Ah! Oh, are you the Tony kid? Oh, Buck kid? Yep, you are. Yo, if it isn't Susie, don't tell me you're going to Stark Mountain too. You're pretty wimpy. You're sure you're going to be okay? Heh, why am I asking you that? It's not like I care. Anyway, if we run into each other on Stark Mountain, the race is on to see who gets the Magma Stone first.
Who are you, a bootleg Gary?
It looks like it. Barry certainly isn't the Gary.
Wait, where's the bike trick?
Right there.
Show? I don't... Oh. Oh.
Alright. I think I need to switch. I'll keep Scyther in front. But I feel like he's gonna have a hard time at some point. Ah, here's a fighting guy. I have meditated under a waterfall to temper my spirit. Allow me to demonstrate its strength. Ah, alright. Oh, you found a wild Pokemon up there. I didn't even get a wild Pokemon. It's Camerupt!
Whoa.
Catch one, catch one. Those are good for catching eggs if you get one with Magma armor. I'm gonna have to go backwards and see if I can get one. Alright. Aerial Ace, let's go!
I don't have any quick balls? Oh, damn.
Yeah, we used them up, and I guess you didn't buy any.
No, I didn't, because I thought I had some.
Too bad we can't fly up here.
Nope.
Do you want to go back for some? Before we get to... Alright.
I don't know what to use that won't kill him.
I don't know. I mean...
What's his types? you're the Pokemon master.
All that could kill him. He's fire and ground.
Fire and ground.
I can't go backwards. I'll use this patch of grass then.
Fire.
Oh, here's my camera. Hi! Unlike Lion, I got quick balls.
Kill Bulbasaur in a second. Let's do this.
You can't paralyze him with electricity, by the way, because he's a ground type. Electricity moves won't even touch him. Choking on my juice. Now your Luxray's gonna fall asleep. Why don't you just run? They're not that rare. You can catch one later. I caught mine. I got distracted watching Leon's stream. I'm gonna check my camera up and see if he's got the ability I wanted. No, I have a camera up already. How did I get one? Oh, I got one. Oh, I got one in the underground. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, make sure open up your party and check your box and see if he has Magma armor or Solid Rock. Excuse me, Magnezone. Ah, Pokeball.
Camera summary. Let's see. What's your...
Solid Rock. So he's not gonna do what we wanted. So if you see another one... Yeah.
Catch it!
I'm gonna go left, because I think this is like a secret. Oh, there's a trainer. Oh man, I'm not sure which way is the proper way, but we're gonna fight this, Dragon Tamer. What? My Pokemon and I most want victory. Oh, I'm sorry.
I got $4.
I'm sorry, Darian. And your Gyarados. It's not even a dragon type.
I gotta keep reminding him. You gotta be so rude to him.
Because there's like literally at least 2 dragons in this world that aren't legendaries, and he could easily have gotten a Gibble.
Found out that's my brother's favorite Pokemon in this
Gibble?
region. Gibble. Not even Garchomp. Gibble.
Because it's basically a Kirby with teeth. Oh no.
I didn't think of it like that, but you're right.
Question, does he like Jigglypuff?
No, he does not.
It's very common for me to see Jigglypuffs that are nicknamed Kirby.
I blame the anime for that one, though.
Have you shown him the video that Pokemon put on their YouTube? With the rock and roll Jigglypuff?
Oh gosh, I have not. But he would enjoy that. That's pop punk, straight up. That Kirby went on to be a pop punk singer.
You mean
Sing
Jigglypuff?
with Green Day. That's what I meant to say. Gosh dang it.
Y'all need to go watch these videos.
That Jigglypuff went on to go sing with the greats like Blink-182 and Green Day, alright? that Jigglypuff is the reason they restarted Warp Tour.
Oh no!
R.I.P. Now I just made myself
No, there is
sad.
an item up here. Okay. A life orb. Hi, spider! I swear if you ever actually stream, you're gonna like get one of my little cats and try to make it look like Spider. Which it wouldn't be exactly like him. It could be like a gray cat. I think they have a gray cat. That'd be the closest. And the sad part is you can't even customize them. Like, I would love to customize them.
Ah, but you walk. That's right, you stay over there.
Oh.
You need to get around you to get the rocking path.
They have a gray. They have like basic colors. They don't have guinea pigs, sadly. I have to go up this way. Like I think the cat is like the only normal thing they have up there. And then they have like weird stuff like robots and aliens and gingerbread men and stuff. Yeah, see, you've seen them. I don't even remember if they even have a dog, which would make sense to have a cat and a dog. Oh, come on, wheezing? No, no, not Sludge Bomb! Scyther, no! False Stripes, go! I might have to go back down to Granny's. Oh man, Toxic too! Oh, I'm sorry, Scyther. I'm gonna have to go back down to Granny's since I'm not that far away from her and I don't want to waste my items until I get into the volcano.
Okay.
Sure,
all these dragon people just want to roleplay. They're just role-playing as Lance.
There's I think a theory or something that Lance is actually originally from Galar because the colors of his cape are similar to the dragon trainer in Galar, and that all dragon trainers are actually just copying that aesthetic basically. So Lance is... It's self-destructed! Well, there goes my chance to catch a Weezing.
Weezing literally said, "Alright, I'ma head out."
Now we're gonna test the theory if we still take damage when we're poisoned in this game, when we walk. So far I haven't taken damage. Oh man, I found another trainer. Michaela is literally a trainer named Michaela in her Meowth. She's sending out Spider.
Oh my gosh.
I'm taking so many pictures right now for you. I mean, what are the odds? A trainer named Michaela and she's got a Meowth. She's dead. I'm dead. Alright, let's punch this cat, I guess. Let's see what other Pokemon Michaela's got. Oh, you caught whatever that was. What'd you catch?
Another Camarant.
Oh. I'm punching a cat right now. Somebody...
That's very rude.
Punch. Bulbasaur's evolving! That means I have to update your card.
He got bigger.
Yay!
Ivysaur.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. What do you got?
Michaela's about to send out a Hypno. Uh, would that go in line with her interest to see like the hypnotize people?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's like the wheezing. Either catch a thing or run because it's gonna explode.
I'm running because Lucario's almost dead.
So is Scyther, but yellow. Thief attack, go! There we go. You're like, sure. Okay, who's the final Pokemon? Oh, Scyther, no! Scyther, no! Scyther fainted. Oh, man. Let's, do Titanium because he's kind of a well-rounded Pokemon. Person, another cat. She's got 2 cats and Hypno. You went down to the bottom of it and you didn't even get the items that's sitting down there? And now you're fighting Kayla.
I was all like, oh, this is the way back to Granny's house. This would be perfect. And then I was like, oh crap, this person's here.
Yeah. Wow, there really are Pokemon that wonderful. Oh, okay. Bye, Kayla.
You could straight punch this cat. Frick him.
Okay. Granny, I need a nap and a juice. Oh dear, are your Pokemon feeling tired? He's knocked out. He's beyond tired. Alright. Bye, Granny. Now I want to see what that item is down there. Magnezone, why are you in the way? These walking Pokemon are like more annoying than helpful.
I love them.
He literally spawned in front of me on top of the little bike pole thing, and I had to push him the entire way, which made me slower.
Move your butt.
Yeah.
See it like talk out like a robot voice. I have no bottom.
No. Oh, it's being it. Being it.
Two cats.
So, I guess we could talk a little bit about, our Pokemon Marathon last night, though I don't think Ashley's seen any of Pokemon, the Alola Adventures, but I don't think she really cares anyways, so.
Ooh, I want confirmation of that. That's how fights start.
Do you care if we talk about, like, key, story plots and outcomes of an anime that you're never gonna watch?
Dang, when you say it like that.
And now we wait like finally get Chargle, and what the heck's happening with Magnezone? Oh my goodness. I get to try out my my new command I made because he's hella glitching out right now.
Oh no.
She says go for it. Yeah! Useful. Okay. Okay, so we can talk about the anime. Oh my goodness, Magnezone, you're always in the way. Why are you so obsessed with me?
Let's
Anyway.
go, Lucario. Anyways.
So it was,
Yeah,
I mean, I'll let you talk about it because this is like my second rewatch of that episode. Or
so
climax.
I'll just say, we like spoiler warning for anybody that's ever seen this anime that came out how long ago?
A while ago. This is a couple, like maybe at least 5 years.
Okay. It's been that long, so if you don't want spoiler warning,
It's Pokemon Sun and Moon anime adventures. Which I think everybody here knows the outcome of that anime because it was literally all over the internet at one point. Except Leon somehow avoided it. Anyways.
We just watched it.
Sorry, Scyther, no!
Why are we screaming?
Scyther just got hit by one rock move and died.
Dying Scyther, that's not good for your health.
We're not getting anywhere with our story.
You were still screaming, it freaked me out.
Well, stop freaking out and tell the story. Oh, now I killed it instead of catching it.
It deserved it anyways. We just watched the arc in Pokemon Sun and Moon of Zekrom. I don't know.
Not
didn't know his
Zekrom.
Pokemon. Not Zekrom. What's the name?
Necrozma.
Necrozma. Never heard of this Pokemon until then, and I honestly say they are punk. And I do not like them. They're mean and they're
You didn't
very
learn anything.
angry
You
all
didn't
the
learn
time.
anything from that episode. He's not bad. He's just misunderstood.
I know he's like me, and that's why I didn't like him. I related too much to that Pokemon.
I have to go back to
Oops.
Granny's because, yeah, I had to throw just a quick ball at it. Ah, Magnezone, get out of the way. Oh, I just
Sorry,
forgot
right?
I got
I
Churkle.
meant to catch you.
The item on the bot, if you walk, climb down there, the item down there is charcoal, which is good for fire types.
I know, Houndoom already has some charcoal.
Oh,
Too
well,
much charcoal,
fine
she's
then.
gonna start barbecuing.
I'll give Ammonite Coin to Twiggy. Anyways, continue your recap and stuff of the anime.
So, Zekrom.
Necrozma!
Why do I keep saying Zekrom? Who is even Zekrom?
Zekrom is the dragon electric Pokemon from Pokemon Black and White that you never played. He's literally another legendary. So when you say Zekrom, you're confusing them with another Pokemon. Of another series completely.
Okay, Necrozma.
Yes.
This Pokemon scared me.
That calls for a dad joke.
that
Oh
was
goodness. Incoming dad joke. Yeah, you have to say it at the front of the... People don't eat gluten are really going against the grain. Ha. Ha. Alright, Squidward.
Mr. Squidward!
You're distracting Leon. That's very easy to do.
It is very easy to do, and it makes my brain hurt. I get headaches from being distracted like this.
You're gonna make her feel like she can't use the commands now.
Only when I'm supposed to be telling a story. I'm not really good at telling
Skarmory!
stories.
You're not supposed to be telling stories. You're just supposed to tell us what you thought and stuff. You don't need... I guess you can recap it, but yeah.
I'm supposed to get this is confusing. Where am I?
You're already in the cave before me. I'm outside catching the Skarmory. You gotta use strength on that rock. But don't push it all the way, then you'll trap yourself. I didn't hear him. You didn't hear him. That's fine. I'm so confused. How did you not hear him?
She wasn't paying attention to it, so. Oh, that's how you do it.
You can't hear Leon, or... I don't know.
Or she wasn't paying attention to what I was saying.
I guess. Why are you gonna... you're increasing your defense as we fight. You're being a pain. Let's try... I don't want to use up my Pokeballs though. So... use this one. Nope.
Catch the volcano slug Pokemon.
Then be careful how many Ultra Balls you're using, because we need them for the legendary.
Crap. I only have 9. Better stop now. No more catching Pokemon.
You only have 9 Ultra Balls?
Yeah, I'm broke.
Ryan, no! How are we supposed to catch Heatran with 9 Ultra Balls?
Hope for the best?
No! No. We'll continue into the volcano, because there's going to be trainers in there. You can get more money. Oh, Skarmory killed itself.
Yeesh.
What?
It's just like, nope, I'm not getting caught today.
Gotta check the map. Yeah. We can't. I don't think we can fly here. No. We can't fly here, so I guess either you. How much money you got?
I have. Oh, I don't know what I thought I did.
Go get some more. You cleared all the trainers out, so you can get back here quicker. I think I'll go get some Pokeballs too. 9? What? He's got like 9 Pokeballs? Yeah. We're gonna do some restocking before we our fight with Heatran.
We're going shopping.
Buy some quick balls too, but not like all of your money worth of quick. Oh, quick balls aren't here. We need to go to. We need to fly to
Pokemon League.
That's a good place. That's got everything. Pokemon League. Thank you, Random Staraptor. We got distracted from our story.
Yeah. Crap, wrong spot.
Let's see. I'm also gonna buy some timer balls, because if the battle goes on a really long time, these could help you. The longer the battle goes, the better these do. So I'm gonna buy like 5 of these. And then I'm gonna buy a couple more quick balls. Let's get like let's
get 12. Now I'm like almost broke.
I have way more money than you for some reason.
Don't know why. I'm already broke on. Let's see, I'll buy just one, like 5 quick balls.
Sell. Let's see if you have any treasures you can sell.
I've sold them all. No, I don't have any.
Goodness. Okay. I'm gonna literally put the rest of my money into Ultra Balls.
I wonder if I should get Dusk Balls.
Ultra Balls are probably more bang for your buck. Because you can use them on anything. And they all work the same.
There we go, 24. And now I'm broke.
I think I can sell some
check.
things. I mean, I know I got some things recently. I got some nuggets I could sell.
Ooh, I have a rare bone. 2 rare bones, actually.
And you got a nugget up there. You got 3 of those. I would leave the shards in your bag, though.
Oh, I ain't touching those. I mean, I'm not even acknowledging them.
Okay, I got like a bunch more money from those. So I can buy more Ultra Balls. I don't know if I'm gonna ever need, like... much. I put money into more quick bowls for me, because I'm pretty stocked up.
Oh wait, I'm gonna buy recovery items.
You probably won't need more than 10 apiece of those. And I would definitely just put my money into full restore, max potions, and revives. And full heals.
Four full restores is all my big account.
How many revives you got? Because full restore does nothing if you can't revive it.
Let's see how many revives. I have 5. Should probably get 5 more.
Yeah. Do you have any full heals? I guess it don't matter because you got full restore, but sometimes you... Okay, you're good.
I'll get my 2 full restores and call it a day.
Back to the survival area.
Okay, I have 30 Ultra Balls. I think I'm in a better spot than I was.
Okay, we gotta be really stingy with our catching things then. Okay, continue back. I think I'm gonna use my repels this time, so we can get up the hill quicker. Let's sort these. Let's sort these. Right, type. Max repel. Here we go. You didn't continue your story about what you thought about the anime last night.
Oh yeah. So it was crazy action packed.
It was like a 4-parter story arc involving Necrozma and Poplio. Oh, and the legendary Solgaleo and Lunala.
And it was a lot to take in, and okay, I'm gonna be honest. Nebby versus Poiple.
Oh goodness.
Okay, upon first likings between the 2 of them, I absolutely fell in love with Nebby more than I ever felt. Cosmog, his actual Pokemon name. I fell in love much more with Cosmog than I did with Poiple. There are some episodes that Poiple got on my nerves.
Oh goodness.
I'm not gonna even lie.
Why?
But I don't know. It was just like, oh gosh, stop, please.
But he's just so innocent.
I know.
He's just a baby. Just kidding.
I'm a crotchety old man. What do you
Oh shit. I actually jumped down the ledge.
But after they win the battle and everything, you know, the happy ending, when he says, yeah, I gotta stay here and take care of people, take care of my homeland, I cried.
Goodness.
I was like, alright, I can see what's coming from a mile away. I see the curve. I see where this is gonna lead up to. Alright? I know what's gonna happen. Then it happened, and I just started quietly bawling my eyes out. He's just a baby cloud.
We're talking about Poplio, which is
Poiple.
Poiple. Sorry, Poiple.
Poplio's the dog that everyone is shocked that I didn't care for. Out of the starters.
He's not a dog. He's a sea lion.
But he barks and acts like a dog.
That's what sea lions are. I took you to the coast so much. You don't realize they're barking?
Yeah, huh?
I made it to the volcano.
I jumped over the ledge.
Yeah, I did that like 3 times. Random by battle. I need your strength. Thank you. I'm pushing a rock downhill. Oh, he did say Cosmog because in the anime, in the first half of, well, in the first season, Ash gets Cosmog, and it just hangs out with the group until it evolves and leaves, and then after it leaves, he gets. You mean I went through all those places and I did not heal Scyther?
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyways, in the second season, it's after Cosmog leaves, he gets Poplio. Not Poplio, Poiple. Same thing. Ah! Scyther, no! Oh wow, he toughened it out, so I wouldn't feel sad.
And just to be clear, I'm not saying Poplio was a bad Pokemon, it's just not my favorite starter out of the 3. And she even called him the water dog.
I didn't call it a water dog because I know it's a sea lion.
Talk about Ash. She said, "You leave my water dog alone."
Oh. It's a sea lion, guys! The water dog is Vaporeon.
They are it's a dog, I swear. He got floppy ears like a dog. Woof woof.
Oh, I found an escape rope.
This is a rock puzzle.
I don't even know what happens in the 3rd season aside from the big climax, but if anybody here is watching, please don't spoil. I have to reset the map. Please don't spoil the ending of Alola, because Leon has not seen that.
I don't get out much.
And that's why we're trying to rush and finish it so we can move on the journeys. Which I think we need to restart journeys from the start when we actually go back to that at this point. Sea lion is a water dog too, fight me. I want a catfish. I'm gonna get a Whiscash. Look at you going ahead of me because you didn't mess up the puzzle.
It's because I messed up the first time. Except you got repels, I don't have any. I have already caught one of your buddies. You don't need. You need
I
to leave me alone.
I stopped using repel in here because I wanted the cat slings.
Oh.
I don't mind using my quick balls, but and I have like nearly 100 ultra balls, but I don't want to sit here and like fight things either and hurt my Pokemon. So I'm gonna just quick ball, and if it doesn't, oh, I see somebody on your screen.
I saw him too. I was like, God damn it.
Makago used amnesia.
Alright. Good night, Ash.
Oh, night! Oh wow, that did nothing. Okay, Wake wasn't kidding when he said the wild Pokemon here are hard. I'm gonna run. I'll catch them on the way out, maybe, when I don't need to hoard everything.
Ooh, I found a florist store.
I found a slug. Or a snail. I guess he's a snail, technically.
Alright, time to see what Barry's waiting for. What you waiting for, bud?
You're all the way up there. You can read it, though, because they can see your screen.
Darn it! What was that all about? Oh, hey Leon. That bug guy wiped the floor with us. Oh man. There are always tougher trainers around everywhere. But you know what? Losing means I have room to become even tougher.
Get good,
That's
Barry.
why. Seriously, GG. No GG, get good.
It is.
That's why there's the battle tower, the battle zone. Alright, you do that, bud. I'm gonna go in the cave. Ah! What is this? Crazy.
Get good, Barry.
Chop him!
Onyx?
Onyx?
I got an Onyx.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's where you should run. If he had Quagsire with the ability Damp, he could not actually use the move Explosion, which is good when you want to catch these things.
That was unexpectedly hurtful.
I found a Golbat.
Nightmare. Alright, we're walking in.
I hope for your sake there's no Golbats in Pokemon Arceus. Or Arceus, I guess.
Oh, it is the redhead.
Ah, you getting so far ahead. I'm just like almost there. I'm almost to Barry.
I'm running from every battle.
There is no battle. Oh, I guess there is some down there. But I am too now because I don't want to risk Scyther getting killed. Or knocked out, I guess.
Zach Domingo.
Scyther's gonna help me catch Heatran. Why'd I talk to Barry when you already read what he said? Okay. I'm saving my game right here.
Good. Oh, crap.
Here we go. You can read them if you want.
Hey there, Leon. Right. Your buddy challenged me to a battle earlier. Yeah, I owned that little dude. Made sure he was taught a lesson. But I don't know if I could beat him again next time. Seriously, you're bound to run into skilled trainers whenever you go. Anyway, I found out about this place. But the Pokemon here are tough. What do you say we team up and go together?
Oh, great.
I feel like I'm betraying freaking Barry right now. You won't regret teaming up. I'll keep your Pokemon healthy. Like, you just beat up my best friend, and now we're teaming up.
Now I need to swap Pokemon, I feel, if I'm gonna have to fight trainers. I don't want to have Scyther in front. So, let's see. Who would be a good Pokemon? Let's go with Lola. Ooh, I can see what his starter Pokemon is. Claydol.
Claydol?
Yep, okay, so Lola is gonna be good for me to use. Gonna save my game. Okay. You went this way. I'm about to use freaking repels. Oh great, we got Weezing and Graveler. Both of them can just self-destruct at any moment.
Goodness.
You don't have any repels?
No.
What's wrong with you?
I'm broke.
I don't know how. We fight the same trainers. I don't know how you're always broke.
I don't. My Pokemon can destroy anything, and you think you could win? Oh. With one mighty flap, my bird will blow away the embers of aggression. You two do not sound like you should be a team.
Look at this. Here we go, we're fighting the same trainers.
Tyro and
Dodrio.
Bird. It's always a safe bet.
Ooh, Encore! I remember Encore!
You guys?
That was like our thing.
Oh yeah. Wait, I thought that was Helping Hands.
Same thing.
Oh. You don't know things.
I made that up, and that was Helping Hands.
Metal.
Oh goodness. I knocked out Dodrio first, so we'll see what the next Pokemon is. Honchkrow!
Kamehameha him.
Goodness.
How
Yeah.
did you beat Barry?
Well, he is at a type disadvantage.
I gotta go down. Blast him!
Ooh, a Firo. Anyways, I just started blasting.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Finally, you took out
What
the
kind of
fighting
What
type.
is that?
It's Berlim. It's a grass and fighting type. So literally a flying type move would double KO it. But I don't think you have any flying types, so you can just punch it in the face if you wanted.
That's exactly what I did. Technically, Impeleon has a flying type move, but I just decided to punch it in the face.
Ah! Lola, no!
This guy's Claydol's gonna... Yep, there it goes. Bye-bye. Alright, your turn, Bird.
I took out the birds first. You took out the fighting guy first.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Lucario. Now punch him!
Did we ever finish the story about the Lola episodes, or did we give up on that?
I feel like we gave up, but at the same time, I just thought they were cool, and I liked them, and it made me cry at the same time.
Okay. We use bounce and bounce on this Breloom. So, I had an opportunity. In Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they did like a Safari Zone in the Johto region. It was a little different than like the Safari Zone in like Kanto. But still, you had to like try to catch Pokemon before they ran off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing that, and I found a shiny Breloom. Guess what happened next?
It ran.
Yep. I'm still salty about it to this day. Every time I see a Breloom, I just think about the shiny I could have had.
So shiny that I used to know.
Twiggy's evolving!
Yay.
Do, 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 do. I love the old sound effects. I almost forgot that I had switched it to the old sound effects. It just seems so natural to me. Unlike that one guy that on YouTube.
You're like, this is how it's meant to be.
You can always tell the people who grew up with these things and the people who didn't grow up to these things, whether they like the old music. I mean, obviously it's there for the old fans, but...
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to be so mean about it. I have to update my thing.
Gatekeepers. This is for me. This isn't for you.
Well, if he's definitely not gonna like it, it's definitely for me and not for you. Yay! Torterra. Small Pokemon. Oh, wait, sorry. Torterra. Continent Pokemon. Grass and ground type. Small Pokemon occasionally gather on its unmoving back to begin building their nests. Tricky wants to learn the move Earthquake. Yes!
Oh my gosh. The move of my nightmares.
I have to move your screen so I can actually see what move I'm getting rid of. Oh yeah, definitely give it a tickle. No more tickling.
Alright then.
He forgot how to tickle. He doesn't know how to play that game no more.
No more tickle me Elmo for him.
Don't talk about Elmo right now.
Hey man, I'm just saying, I've been saying for years that Elmo is sassy as heck, alright? I was ahead of the curve on this one.
What's over here? I can't even see this half of the screen, but I feel like this might take me to an item or something. Oh, it does lead me to the item. Nice. What's this item? A bottle of calcium. Great.
I'm fighting green hairs.
Alright. I'll be there at some point. I went back to see about an item. Oh, and there's an item up there too.
Aerodactyl and Genghis-Khan.
Ah,
I'm fighting some Gen 1ers.
I can't use rock climb because what's his face is here.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, so I can't get the item. But that also means we don't need the rock climb to get anywhere.
That's a good thing at least.
Everything is by foot. What's this way? Oh, it's literally just around that. I had to go all the way around. Just the. Hey. Alright, fighting the green hairs. I was born in Floroma Town. I'm sure thrilled to be here. It took a long time to get here. We're not going to lose again. Oh, I'll question that. I came here after winning my way through the battle tower. I see.
That about not mean a thing, my man.
So we got a Loudred and a Dunsparce. Now I just have that Pokemon short in my head.
Which one? Which one?
The one with Loudred!
Oh, the music one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I believe that one was at the start of the Draughty Wistmaker movie originally.
See, I didn't know that just because I watched it when it was on a TV special.
Yeah, that's something you only get with the DVDs. Ah, I'm paralyzed! No! Why would you do that?
Or VHSs. Let's give some love to the VHS tapes of back in the day.
Oh. Loudred's ward and sent away my paralyzed Pokemon and brought out Magnezone. And I'm like, you really want to do this?
You've made this decision. Now you must live with it.
Because Magnezone doesn't care about type advantages. Magnezone's gonna do what Magnezone wants to do, and that's gonna KO all of you.
I am Titanium. Boom, 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 and just defeats all the Pokemon.
Oh, they got a Scyther? I have a Scyther too. Yeah, I forgot to check what gender Ivysaur was before it evolved, but I'll be able to tell when it evolves. It's a boy! Congratulations!
Why thank you?
It's a boy!
I'm the proud father of a flowery boy.
After a rainy day, the flower on its back smells nice, I guess. Blizzard? Petal Blizzard?
What is Petal Blizzard?
I don't know.
Might be kind of peek at it.
Might be one of those OP moves that might hit you.
The user stirs up a violent Petal Blizzard and attacks everything around it.
Okay, so in a double battle, it would hit Claydol and KO it. But otherwise, it sounds like a decent move.
Oh. Is it good enough to replace something, though?
I mean, it doesn't have to charge like Solar Beam does, so you're literally just getting rid of 30 power points, being able to just do it without charging it.
Yeah, bye-bye Solar Beam.
And then you can get rid of Sunny Day at some point. You can probably put Sludge Bomb on it. That's a good move for Bulbasaur, because it's technically a poison type. You might have that as a TM in your pocket, actually. It's usually a TM. Okay, I'm gonna update.
Oh, I do have Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, put that on the... Replace Sunny Day with that one. Gonna update our little graphic here to showcase Leon's Venusaur. Alright. Ancient Power. Don't forget to save your game sometimes.
Yeah. Ah, Onyx!
Tamale grew to level 72. Yay. Marowak. Hello, Marowak.
Hello.
Marowak and Rampardos. So, let's swap for... Let's try Torterra, because I haven't used them yet. Wow. Goodness. Torterra's like, what was that? He's such a tank. Oh, you're fighting the the green hair Pokemon I'm battling, so you're battling a completely different set of grass people.
I was up on
green
top
people.
of the hill.
Now, why am I calling them grass people? They're green people.
Green.
They're ace trainers. But they're wearing green, so they're green. So their next... The Pokemon that they have after this is ground types, so you can use your new Venusaur against them.
I'm gonna beat up the bug.
Alright. It's not a bug, it's a normal type.
Oh.
Wow, your internet just tanked and everything froze. Are you still there?
I'm here.
Barely. You're barely there.
Ooh, everything just dropped badly.
Yeah, I noticed. Wow, I got $14,000 from that. Oh, that's because I used Torterra. Torterra's got my amulet coin. I'm gonna put... Did you put amulet coin on Lucario?
I didn't, but I probably should have.
I mean, you should have... Whoever has the amulet coin should show up at least once every battle so you can, you know, make that money.
Says I'm broke all the time.
No, it's just like in general. And if Lucario's not holding anything and you're maining him in front, you should put amulet coin on him. I found a black belt and a dragon tamer who probably has oh, he actually has a dragon this time!
Who would have thunk it? Yeah, you finally beat Loudred.
I mean, you should have punched it.
I've been taking out the other person's Pokemon.
Claydol would have an easier time taking out Scyther than I would have Loudred because of the type situation.
Oh, we're gonna take out the little dinosaur.
He's a ground type. Or a rock type, actually. He's rock.
Lucario, punch him!
Goodness. There's a Seadra. And it's using water and Claydol. No! Oh, it's 5. Cool. Giga Drain. I win. Just kidding. I still have to keep fighting. I win against this matchup.
Oh, bye Claydol.
Dragonair?
Killed it.
There's a Dragonair.
Mini dragon.
I love Dragonair. Gonna switch my Pokemon.
Punch him! Oh crap, that didn't kill him.
Well, yeah! You're punching... Scyther is bug and flying. Flying is strong against fighting types. You're punching him with a move... And he's going, what? Because he can beat you right now if he actually used a flying type move.
There we go.
Get this you sometimes. Bruh, take out the Machamp. You're the psychic type. Leave Dragonair to me. You deserve that. We can't go up rock climbs because of Buck.
Claire's expecting you to come up with a great strategy. I have one. Run away!
No, yours is punch everything, even bugs.
I mean, yes, but... Who is it now? Wheezing and Machoke. They're on the stairs, blocking my path.
I'm gonna bounce. Bounce! Oh yeah, this is a 2-turn move. Played off, actually finished off Machamp, and my Azumarill's out in space, I guess.
Ground control, the Major Tom.
Goodness.
I'd sing more, but I don't want to get copyright strike.
Goodness. And yet people can watch whole freaking TV series and only get a slap on the hand banned.
Alright, bye bug.
I never found those green hair people you fought, so I guess I accidentally missed them. But I think I'm at the end of the cave.
It's just mentally kill. Ah!
Goodness. There we go. There's the exit. My instincts tell me that the volcano's treasure is just ahead of us. You might be tough. The toughest there is besides me. See you around. You are annoying to work with. I'm just gonna say that. I'm too tempted by this item. So I'm gonna go see if I can get it now that I can rock climb. Oh, I can't. Oh, I guess I'm gonna continue. Oh. Looks like we gotta fight a kid now.
Dumb kid.
Check this out! This is the Magma Stone, the treasure of Stark Mountain. Since I found it, that makes me the greatest trainer out of everyone. Thanks, you helped it happen. You all helped it happen? Oh, okay. Oof. Oh, shit. The earthquake. Whoa! Wow, that was wicked. The volcano's in shock from that. It might be so shocked it'll erupt. Nah, that can't happen. See ya, Susie. Say hi to that zippity trainer buddy. Don't call Barry Zippity. Only I can call him Zippity.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Doodah again.
Oh man, he took the item, so now I guess we walk out. I'm gonna explore the rest of this as I make my way out. Goodness, I think Leon's connection is dropped too far for the stream.
Oh man, that again.
Yep. Look this way and see if there's anything cool this way. Not really. This is kind of like shortcuts, actually. That's all these were, shortcuts. Oh, that was an Ultra Ball. This is just an Ultra Ball. Alright.
Gotta find exit, you red-headed blonde streak freak.
Whoa. Oh, there's the green hairs that you fought earlier. Now I get to fight them by myself. If I can make my way over there. I think I can manage better than with what's his face?
Who had one clay doll, and that was it?
Oh shit. I didn't mean to go exit. But yeah. There's an item over here. There's lots of items around that I guess I missed. Are there more trainers too? Yeah, there are more trainers. There's psychic trainers. Alright.
All these
Let's
things
swap.
go away already.
I had a revelation this morning. I knew that I would have a wonderful encounter here today. I'll use my mystifying psychic powers to pulverize you. Oh, okay. We'll see about that. Wow, nice graphics. Zatu and a bow toy.
Zatu.
Goodness.
I love the psychic totem Pokemon.
Okay, knocked out Zatu. Hey, look, I'm doing much better when I'm fighting with my own Pokemon.
No.
Miss Magus. And a Grumpig. I haven't seen Grumpig in a long time.
Those are definitely not the ones that I fought.
No, I said these are psychic trainers, not green hairs.
Oh. Sorry, they're trying to run to the exit. Go, 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 go! Oh, you little jerk.
Earthquake! Mystic Fire? Miss Magnus learns Mystic Fire?
I have a new goal in life.
Level 75. Cool. That's what I get for making idle claims. Yes, yes it is. Now if you don't mind, I'm getting this item over here. I found an iron ball. It's not a Pokeball, it's just an item.
Oh. It's a ball of metal.
Yep. It's over here, this long hallway. Rock climb. Ooh, an item. Ooh, I found a nugget.
Ooh.
But it's not made of chicken.
Oh. It's not fried.
It's not fried. What was the point of this one? Oh goodness. We got another black belt and dragon guy. What do you expect to achieve here? I'll be the one to make that call. Alright. Are you seeking the legendary Pokemon here too? Let's battle then. What you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, snooping through your bag. Oh, I see. Oh look, this Dragon Tamer actually has a Dragon type. Okay, so instantly I'm gonna swap Pokemon.
Oh gosh, the psychic people.
Yep, there's the psychic people.
Oh gosh, I need my Miss Magus out here.
Why? You wouldn't be able to hit each other.
I would totally be able to hit them.
Aye. You scared off my Azumarill so you can bring out Card Chomp. That sounds amazing. Look at this.
After all, this is the Pokemon that won me the entire Pokemon League.
Oh, okay. Selgon. Oh, you got the whole dragon line. Donphan! I haven't seen Donphan in ever. Jeez. All these Pokemon that I haven't seen for a long time, probably because they don't exist in Sword and Shield.
Oof.
Get this. And used to roll out. Dragon Fang. It's a slash. And Scald. It's a battle of the Miss Maguses. Twiggy grew to level 65. Oh, we got a Taurus again. Put these guys in their Tauruses.
I don't know. It's really too obsessive, in my opinion.
I guess. Ooh, I got Super Punch on my Azumarill. That'll work. If I don't Dragon Pulse it to death. Goodbye, Taurus. Oh, it survived. Double Edge, no! Oh, it survived. Bye, Taurus. You earned the right to be here. Both you and your Pokemon. I've got nothing left. Oh, okay. This, especially when you gave me $14,000. Dang.
Oh no. Oh, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to.
This is, weird. Oh, there's an item down there. How do I get down there? I gotta go back this way to get down there. Oh, okay, I see. All the repels. Ooh, max elixir.
Oh, I found the iron ball.
Yes, I see that. Still kinda mad that we went the whole game without the amulet coin until now. Oh, can't go that way.
Even though we could have got it early on.
Yep. But the second we were in, like, Heart Home, we left as fast as we could.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you get for rushing people.
That's what you get when you let your heart win.
Oh man.
All the emo people are asleep. No one would get that.
Sorry.
That be Paramore, folks. Before they went pop.
How do I get over there? There's gotta be a way. Everything is all blocked. Let me go this way. Well, that way is blocked too. Okay. About to, like, grab a map. How'd you get there? I've been trying to get there this entire time.
I walked.
Ah, I should have been paying attention to your screen. And now I found some other green hair people. Stefan and Jasmine. Alright, Stefan and Jasmine. With your Larvitar and Drapion. Let's try Aerial Ace on this thing. Excellent. Oh no, Torterra!
Oh. Stanley, you're about to off yourself right now.
Oh
Do
no.
that double edge.
Chopper grew to level 66. Ooh, my cargo. Hopefully I can take this out before it uses fire on me. There we go. $73.
What?
What?
Oh, cause he's steel.
Yep. I found TM Overheat. Nice. So fire against fire. Oh, look at that. That worked in your favor. You
That completely worked in my favor.
need to take that out before it takes Empoleon out. Now, how the heck do I get down? How do I get there? How do I get there? Sorry guys, I'm pulling up a map. Stark Mountain map. That's not the right map. You go all the way around? Like you said, you walked. I didn't know you could go around. Now that I see it, I feel kind of stupid.
It's okay, I was there for quite a bit. I'm surprised you didn't see me at all.
Well, I'm not really paying attention to your screen that much. Oh, now I gotta fight these people. You came all the way for a Pokemon. You must be dedicated. Oh, I only triggered them one at a time.
Oh no.
Cassandra. Alright, Cassandra. And your Stantler.
She also has carnivore and
Carnivine.
That one.
I'm not worried about either. Because I have a Pokemon that can take out both of them. That's Infernape.
You mean the fire Pokemon of Sinnoh?
Yes. He can also punch the Stantler. And then flamethrower the Carnivine. And everything's good. Can't wait to get that Hisuian Stantler. Looks so cool.
Whitebeard.
Hmm?
Whitebeard.
Oh, yeah, I forget he has a beard.
Larvitar.
Larvitar. Another baby Pokemon that Ash temporarily had in its care and then gave it away when he should have kept it.
Right.
Ah! The other trainer. What it means to win battles. That is what I seek. Teach me if you will. Oh, I ain't gonna teach you how to win. I'm gonna teach you how to lose, Keenan.
Ooh.
Primeape. Instantly gonna swap for Scyther. Scyther's like, what?
Huh? What? Someone call my name?
Aerial Ace. Nice. Torkoal. I need a Azumarill. Heh, 69.
Nice.
Ah! Torkoal used drought! I'm tired of being in a drought. Stop it!
Dang, that one kind of hit close to home.
Sorry. I just remember Ash had a Torkoal, and one time it tried to save some Pokemon that went to the water, and he just sank like a rock, and Ash is like, oh my gosh, no, wait! Ah! I'm burned? How did I get burned? Scald it. Hit it with water. Yeah! Torkoal fainted. Bullet grade level 76. I grow less certain still. Yeah, I'm sorry, kid. Let's see, do I have Burn Heal? I do have Burn Heal.
There's Overheat.
Okay, what's this thing? A rare candy. I went all this way for a rare candy.
Yes.
Yeah, you have so many
There's
items
the
left on the
Ultra Ball.
floor. You have so many items there, and I'm basically done. I'm heading out of the mountain now.
Because I'm now finding a way to get to all of them.
Ah, I went down instead of around.
And the bottle of calcium. I'm just gonna escape up out of here.
I'm going. Make sure that what's his face isn't there. I guess I'm out of repels now. It's okay. I think I
found a way out.
Yeah. See, Barry. What'd you say, Barry? Hey, Susie. Are you still raising your Pokemon? Me? You need to ask? Of course. I am. They're my partners. I'm going to rule at the Battle Tower with all of them. I'll prove how strong we've become and totally shock the guy there. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we could have, escape roped. Where's my escape ropes? Here it is, escape rope. Oh, fighting evil by moonlight.
Living love by daylight. Never running from a real fight.
So, like, I think we need to go back to the battle tower. Does the map say anything what to do? No. Well, I have a hunch that we need to chase this guy back to the battle tower. He took the Magma Stone. And he was obsessed with the battle tower, so I feel like we need to go there. Though we should have probably walked down south, so we can finish up that route. Lion. Battle tower!
I'm trying to fly to it.
You're not even getting your mouse to it. That one.
Fight area.
Alright. I don't know. I'm going to the battle tower. I just have a hunch that he's this way.
I'm going to Pokemon Center first before I attempt that.
Already. Well, I'm not gonna fight. I'm just gonna see if it triggers. Oh, my Pokemon are okay. Magnezone can't keep up. Oh, he's not here. Man, I'm not sure what to do then. I need like a... yeah, old school forum on walkthrough forum.
Right? With the fancy icon. Title.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. Okay. I pulled up an article. We gotta fly to the survival area. So we're at
Take us away, Staraptor.
We should have gone.
Makes sense, but...
And we gotta talk to his grandpa. So we have to find
Grandpa?
Yeah, so in one of these houses. Found him! It's next to the Pokemon Center. So we talked to the grandpa. You say the Magma Stone was found? Does that mean the legend was true? If so, the Pokemon of the volcano may awaken and cause an eruption. Okay. I said next to the Pokemon Center. Why'd you go down there?
Because I got lost.
And then we talk to Buck. Gotcha, Gramps. I'll put the Magma Stone back. The Magma Stone was keeping the Pokemon of the volcano under control. It's alright, though. I can go put it back myself. And then, guess what?
And then he wasn't able to put it in by himself.
Then we go back. And the game suggests Dusk Balls. If you want to buy some Dusk Balls with your money and repels. Or the game, the form.
I had 5. I'll buy more.
I don't think they sell them here.
Nope. We're going back to the league.
I'm buying more repels.
Same.
I don't know if I want to do Dusk Balls. Alright. Flying to the league. Hello, ma'am. I'd like to buy a couple more of your finest dusk balls. That's it. Yep, I'm good. Okay, thanks, bye. I still have money left over. That means we have to walk all the way up the volcano again. Because you can't fly. Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
Okay, back to the volcano. Ah! Instantly when I walked into this grass. You're going farther than me. I got attacked by 2 Pokemon.
We're running. Let's go, Lucario.
Oh, jeez. Ah, I can't get away from the battle. Bruh, wait up! Why are you running?
Who, me? I like running.
Shit! I have to go back.
Oh.
No, unless this does something. That hit me hard. Can I run now? I couldn't get away. How is Hydro Pump hitting me so much? Repel. Coming after you. I didn't even get through the first patch of grass yet. Magnezone, get out of the way! Do I go up or down? Go up. Magnezone, stop blocking the way! Come on, random barrel. We gotta pass my boyfriend. Pew.
Ah! Ah!
We're on the house island. Haha, you got attacked by a Pilliper probably. I win. I guessed that.
How's that make you the winner?
What?
How does guessing the right Pokemon make you the winner?
Cause I guess, so I won.
What did you win?
I win at guessing.
But what was your prize?
I don't know, I don't get a prize. You know, like how things were before the early 2000s where kids didn't get a participation prize, you just lost.
But that you did, but you won.
Yeah, well, it's not like it was a competition.
You made it into one.
What, you gonna give me money then?
I mean, you didn't even ask, so I don't have to.
Well, quiet then. I already made it to the volcano. Break the rock.
Hate these bike puzzles.
I hate the bike in general in here.
I know, old game. Yeah, it's fun. It's a bike. And this one.
Why is the bike so fast and uncontrollable? Pushing the rock. Using the D-pad now. Rock puzzles. And go down here, and go up here, and we smash this rock. And push this rock out of the way. What'd you catch? Oh, right on. Cool. Alright, Barry, you're still here, Barry? No, he says the same thing as earlier. Okay, bye, Barry.
Bye, Barry. Running. Smash this rock. Ah, it's a baby numeral. Numa, yay. Numa.
Oh no, you're gonna name it Numa.
I wasn't thinking about naming it Numa, but now you don't give me a choice.
I have to catch it so I can name it. Another octopus. Puss. 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 Nerd.
I'm gonna get 2 more and name them Numa and A.
Oh, I left an item over there. Oh well. Okay, I made it to Meg the chamber he stole to take from. Oh. Where's Buck? I made it to Heatran. I'ma speed it up.
Rub it in my face, why don't you?
Yeah, well, it's probably gonna beat me up first. Because this is basically a copy of the old games, so this is not gonna be easy. Hello, Heatran. Here we go. That old legendary battle music.
What types is it again?
It's, I believe fire and steel.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to use water at it first. Oh no, heat wave. Good luck using Venusaur. You might have better luck paralyzing it.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. That did a decent amount of damage. Did I save before this? I hope I did. Did I kill it? Oh wow, I survived by like 1 HP. Use Magnezone even though it's also weak to fire. We're gonna paralyze it. Magnet Rise to keep myself from getting earthquaked and those ground type moves.
Oh, dang.
Stone Edge, Heat Wave, Earth Power. Ultra Ball, here we go. Oh, it broke out instantly. Come on, dude, you got 1 HP and you're paralyzed. I caught it! Now he has
Oh,
spent forever on it.
Gosh, there he is.
Yeah, you better save.
I'll save again. Scared.
Heatran's data has been added to the Pokedex. Heatran, Lava Dome Pokemon, Fire and Steel type. It dwells in volcanic caves. It digs in with its cross-shaped feet to crawl on ceilings and walls. Oh my gosh, it's like a spider.
It's a fire spider.
Actually, I think it's supposed to be a toad or a frog. If you look
I
at
don't like it. I don't like it at all.
it. See, I can check out its move set now for you. It knows Metal Sound, Earth Power, Heat Wave, and Stone Edge. Okay, now that I caught it, I'm gonna head out and see if I run into a Buck. I don't. Okay. I want to try to get that item, so let's try to get that while Leon catches his.
Automatically in panic mode.
Oh no. At least we can see you this time, panic and growl at it in frustration. What's this? Max Revive. Oh cool, there's a Max Revive in here that I missed. Be careful with punching it. That's a weakness.
I know. I'm metal punching it.
Okay. Gonna use escape rope. Fighting evil by moonlight. I never found Buck. I never ran into Buck, so I don't know where he went. Did he never make it to the cave?
Boom, boom.
I'm gonna go back to that place. I think survival area. Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Tempting fate with this run right now.
Goodness. You can't sleep powder, it's already paralyzed.
Shit.
Use Aqua Jet.
Wouldn't that kill him?
It's a low powered water move. And I actually used a Azumarill and her Scald attack to weaken it. It's a legendary. And if it kills it, then you can blame it on me. But I don't think Aqua Jet's gonna do too much. Heatran, so there really was such a Pokemon. Did it come to be when Sinnoh was created? Ah, I don't see Buck here either. I don't know where Buck went. Okay, I don't know if I... it's up to you if you use it again. I don't think it did too much, did it? I wasn't paying attention.
No. Napoleon, I know you love me, but don't you dare get a critical right now. There you go. Good job, young man.
Well, I'm gonna go in the underground. I'm gonna do my normal code. There you go.
Maybe a critical. No. Thundercat.
You still have Spark on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't figured out what move to replace it with.
I wouldn't use anything. Oh yeah, you're just catching it now. Good.
I was talking about replace Spark with.
I mean, I was watching you fight.
I was thinking Thunder, but that's such a iffy move.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't attack it again unless it was with Venusaur and false swipes.
No, I'm just talking about Luxray's moveset overall.
You want to give it another thunder move?
What would you give him?
You generally don't want to give Pokemon more than 2 of the same type of move unless it's like a very specific move set. You want to have a like a well-rounded team. I mean, move set.
Holy Moses!
Don't you have somebody tanky? No, you're grabbed Houndoom. I don't know. He's kind of immune to fire a little bit. You're going to fail. Guess I don't want to be in the global room. I wanna go in the underground. With a code? Yeah, there we go. Goodness. You might want to start thinking about healing up some Pokemon if Houndoom gets knocked out.
Yep.
So right now, Paralyze is keeping him pretty. I thought you were using Dusk Balls. Go this way.
Come on.
I'm in the underground. Puccina? Oh, he's so cute. A Dodrio. I'm trying to get to these one caverns that I haven't explored yet. I want to see what they are.
You little punk. Oh. Just one second, best have it.
Oh, Glacial Cavern. Snover! Nope. What's that? More Snovers and a lantern and a... Oh, Beldum! You're good. Hi, dude.
You jerk.
Sad part is this Beldum's probably gonna put up more of a fight than the Heatran did for me. So you have to move your screen again so I can see what I'm doing.
Come on, man. Just go to your home.
He's like, I am home.
Oh, Houndoom didn't die, so I wouldn't feel sad.
Yay. Like, maybe,
It's also at 1 HP.
maybe he's a Poison. He kind of held his own for a good bit there. Or she. I'm all watching you and trying to heal my Pokemon, but mine are good. Oh, sorry, go! All stripes.
Oh my god, he doesn't even care.
Fine.
Oh my god!
Relax! Oh, it knocked you out. Pokeball, go! Empoleon, no. Okay, no. I would have done Empoleon because he's water. But, I don't know. Thunder Wave. Sweet.
One shade.
I'm like way too focused on your battle to even. It's a Delibird!
Ah!
No!
Ah!
Leon, breathe next time!
Fucking almost had him. Ah!
Leon's enjoying his Pokemon game. Yeah!
Ah!
Goodness.
Looks like you're not learning swagger. No.
He wants the swagger though. He wants to move like swagger.
You are a Thundercat, not Mick Jagger.
Delibird, delivery Pokemon. It carries food rolled up in its tail. It has a habit of sharing food with people lost in the mountain. So you expect me to eat your tail food?
I mean, yeah.
Why are you doing forward story? You can just teleport back to the center. You're wasting your items.
Because I don't have an escape rope.
Didn't buy any?
No, I was focused on catching his Pokemon. Uh-oh.
There's a Mr. Mime stuck in the rocks and he's trying to come after me.
That's terrifying. That's a nightmare.
Get on the clip. This is amazing. Okay, bye, Mr. Mime. Can you come out if I go this way? No. What kind of water Pokemon are in here? It's like forever stuck in that rock. Why did he spawn in there? Ice water.
Water is good for you.
Yes, it's very important. That's another Delibird. Diglett! I just ran over a Diglett.
Oh no.
So now that we got Heatran, do we want to do a legendary Pokemon, or what do we do for the rest of the stream?
I don't know.
Swablu, do I have a Swablu?
That was intense as it was.
Well, I'm in the underground right now, but we could probably switch games if you wanted. I don't know if we have time to do another excursion for a legendary.
But what are the games?
Pokemon Unite.
Oh yeah, you were saying that would be a good what's the word?
Mhm.
You know the word I'm looking for.
No, I don't. Just green.
'Cause I still haven't found the word I'm looking for. Filler.
Filler? I guess. Did you just say Bidoof Bidoof?
Yes, I did.
Oh no.
Sorry, I love that short too much, alright? Sue me.
Ella Kid! Alright, I'll battle you, Ella Kid.
Wait, Elekid.
Mhm.
As the baby version of one of your original Pokemon.
Yes.
I'm surprised I remember that.
He has no knees.
What?
He has no
Did you say he
knees.
has no knees?
No, he doesn't.
Goodness. What is Pokemon?
I don't know. Ah, Thunderbolt! Okay, I'm gonna have to switch for Scyther. There he is. Goodness.
I
I'll
thought
see.
this was gonna be a way out. I was light.
Ah! Static! Ah! Ice Punch! Isn't those Ice Punch?
Ew.
No, it's good.
Oh. Yay.
Oh, come on.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, but... Oh, shit! Thunder! Scyther, no! I didn't get myself something with sleep powder, and I can't paralyze it because they're immune to Thunder Wave and being paralyzed, so I'm kind of stuck just throwing Pokeballs at it.
Goodness.
But this time I have Twiggy out because he can't thunder me no more. Got it.
Alright. Where did you go?
I went to Snow Point City so I can go in the underground and check out the caverns that I haven't visited yet.
Pokemon Center.
Leave me alone, Baneri! Wait, what was that? Oh, it's gone now. A Furret? I remember when there's
Yes. A ground type Pokemon.
a walking boy.
Yes, he is a walking boy.
Yeah, walking.
I love saying that to people when they say furret.
Oh no.
It really makes them laugh or makes them go, or makes them chuckle.
Water's good. Water's important.
Yes, water is very, very good and important.
I got me a walking boy. Oh, a Pokeball. A Dawnstone. There's a wall ring. Beep? Oh. Wow. Hello. You're a walking boy now.
Me?
Yeah, you're a walking.
How would you know?
So I can see you on the screen. Did you forget you're streaming your screen to me?
I knew I was. I was just being a jerk.
I caught the wall ring.
Yay! I'm the hammer of the wall.
I see that. I'm catching Pokemon. Let's see. Ooh. Now I'm distracted by you.
What the heck is this thing?
Oh, it's another fossil. It's a root fossil. It looks like a root fossil. Super jealous.
It's gonna fall in on me.
You got a fossil, so who cares?
I wanted both prizes. It is a root fossil.
I win.
But what do you win? Do you want my root fossil?
Yes.
Oh, I found it.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, fine. You do have it.
Oh no.
I have like 2 other ones.
I mean, I have a fossil that you can't get in your game because they're game exclusives.
What is it?
It's like Granados' fossil.
What?
Granados.
Who dat?
Pokemon.
Yeah, but I don't know that Pokemon.
I don't know, like it's a dinosaur, and it's got a dinosaur head.
Holy. It's a dinosaur. Oh my god. What the...
You're censoring it. I have found every cave in this game now.
Goodness.
Tyrogue? Do I have one of these?
Whiteout Cave.
Tauros!
Spiel. Snover. Tauros. Sneasel. Susie.
I'm not a Pokemon. I got me a Tyrogue.
Which one is that one?
It's famous for its eagerness to fight and always nurses injuries from challenging larger foes. Oh.
Wait, is that little jerk that used to chase me all the time in Sword Shield?
Possibly, yeah.
Hate him.
Cuz. Where are you going?
Just trying to walk around, and all of a sudden, this little dude coming up to your kneecaps just starts running at you full force. All you can do is scream and run away. Ah! Hammer!
I got me a fossil too.
Yeah! Oh, it fell down. What's in the box? It's a Huda.
Rhyperior!
Right here. You're still digging.
It collapsed on me.
Oh.
I got a claw fossil and a heart scale.
Yay. Boom, pop, 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 pop.
I know, I was just reading.
Another whiteout cave. Sneasel.
Aaron!
Ooh, a Pokeball. It's a Dawnstone.
Yeah. I already have one of these. Darn. Goodbye.
There's a Teddy Ursa here.
And a Mareep! Mareep is very important.
Ah!
Ah! Machop! Leave me alone.
No.
Nothing here. Ah! Go away. Ah! Snow! I got attacked by a snover.
Tell him to leave you alone and bust out the hairdryer.
Oh no.
I time to get that Teddy Ursa. That way I could evolve it to a
Ursaring.
Ursaring.
Ursaring. I think Teddy Ursas are Pearl exclusive.
Huh.
Hello, kid.
Another one.
I'm counting them all because I'm hoping one of them's got, I think it's Dynamic Punch on it.
Bah. I done did a caught.
Yay. Whoa, what was that?
I probably set up really fast.
No, something's popping on your end.
Oh.
Like, I'm gonna mute you.
Is it doing it more
Ow,
time?
yes! Something's wrong with your mic. Lion, no. I gotta turn you down. That's really painful.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Here, mic is popping like a bad connection. Really bad.
I can't hear it, so I don't know how to fix it.
Check your connections. I don't know. Okay, no. We're gonna go be right back real quick, guys. And we're back. Leon, speak.
Hello, we
Thank
have
you.
returned.
We're back. Apparently it was the capture card on the Switch, on Leon's Switch, that was making that really loud, painful popping sound.
But it wasn't popping at me, so I didn't know nothing.
Ah! Thunderbolt! I want this Ella kid. So we're back. Let's see. Ultra Ball, go! Oh, come on, kid. Get it? Because he's Ella kid.
Yes. Gonna do this underground digging. I remember when I was a kid and I first tried out digging in the walls. I thought those annoying actual rocks you hit
Yeah.
were treasure. And we were trying to dig up one.
Is that fucking amber? I mean, is that amber?
It might be.
It's freaking amber. There goes our cuss word for the day. That I accidentally said.
I mean, I kept dropping S-bombs when I was trying to catch Heatran, because they jerk.
I mean, that's better than an F-bomb. It's amber!
Old Amber.
If a guy
Old...
in a white suit comes, don't give it to him.
I don't know what to talk about. I've never seen it in my entire life. I don't even know an Amber.
Get out. I'm digging over here by myself.
I wanted to see what's in this. It's another whiteout cave.
They're all whiteout caves because we're under Snow Point. There's a Magnemite. There's a Francois. Oh no, what?
No, you ruined the moment. Stop.
The fact that you're lagging out glitching is really bad. What? Leave Francois alone. Aww. I didn't get the last one. Man, did your internet dip?
Yeah.
I can tell.
I caught Francois.
Yeah. Ooh. Is this a hard stone? It looks like a hard stone. What? What?
I'm just laughing. All these Pokemon, they always got their footprint on for the Pokedex. I know it's just a screw.
Does he have any feet?
I wouldn't think it would put anything for the feet section. Put it at the top of a screw.
Why are the Pokemon, like, why is he sideways or diagonal?
Oh, Mom always said he was kind of weird.
Leave Francois alone. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a heat rock. Nice. Ooh, heart scale. Oh, there's one more thing here, but I'm not gonna find it, I don't think. Oh, it did! Dang! Last one and it all collapsed. Ooh, that looks like a light. Oh.
Ah, dang it!
Oh, that was a sunstone, not a heat stone.
Alright, let's see what's in the fairy box.
Unknown.
Unknown. F.
Unknown F.
F in chat.
F in chat. Swablu! Ah! They're after me!
Run! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. What is this one?
That's an ice rock! Or it looks like a damp rock.
Whoa.
What?
Without even Diglett's power.
Oh yeah, you can still get them without Diglett, it's just a little rare.
An icy rock.
Yeah, I thought it was ice. Oh, you didn't dig it? Oh, there it is.
Ah,
Wow.
who are you?
Bestodon!
I'm going to the big room.
Okay.
Glacial cap room.
The heck? Oh, it's a Mighty Anna.
Is a good boy.
Gonna beat it up with a cat.
Gonna be biting my arm and be like, what's his name?
No. I'm dead at that.
Whoa!
Oh wow! Insta catch.
I need all the dogs.
Oh come on, Ellicott! Why couldn't I have a critical attack or catch? Oh my gosh! It does know cross chop. I've been looking for you. What?
I've been looking for you.
I have. Now I'm not gonna need to catch every Ellicott once I get this guy.
Who is a Pokeball right here? Rock slide. Yay.
That's a good move. That's a really good move, though. Oh, wow. You're ignoring him.
He's having a hard time. He can have a hard time right there. But now I'm gonna catch a Pokemon of my nightmares.
No!
It's all your fault.
I want Titanium to be a nightmare, not Lantern.
Who? Be a nightmare?
Titanium.
Titanium was just a hard fight. Lantern was the one that's like, hey, 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 here's a water move. Oh, by the way, you're burned. LOL.
Oh shit, I used them. Wrong move.
You alright? Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Alright, that's fine.
He's stuck there like Mr. Mime was stuck in the exact spot. I caught my yellow kid.
Yay!
You're not gonna catch Santa?
I'll catch. Whoa, what were you trying to do?
I have a dugong there. Ooh, rock slide. Francois! Hi, Francois. Ah, dugong! Shouldn't the dugong be, like, in the water?
Yeah,
Not floating on land?
he needed a breather.
Oh, okay. Got Santa.
I caught Santa.
Ah! Mr. Mime! Ah! Snover. There's my mighty Anna. Come here.
A serving of leftovers.
Oh no. You're gonna be invincible.
I have another thing of leftovers. Ah! Who are you?
Switch him!
Oh, I remember you.
Yeah. I had like a brain freeze for a moment.
Brain freeze. In the ice cave.
Yes. Bad boy, mighty Anna. I mean, bad girl. Oh no! Scyther, no!
Ooh.
Yeah! Insta catch!
My trainer's just like me, just dog person.
Mighty Anna, the bite Pokemon. Dark type. It chases down prey in a pack. It will never disobey the command of a skilled trainer. Unless they're at like level 60 and you only have like 3 badges. Just saying.
Oh, they're not a skilled trainer if that's the case. Ooh, a firebox.
Goodness.
Yeah, I got all 4 of them.
Yay.
It's 2 blue spheres and a red sphere. Small. Alright, let's see what's in the fire pretty box.
Typhlosion!
Typhlosion! Never running from a real fight. He is the one called Typhlosion.
Goodness. Why is everything
I'm
Sailor Moon? Oh! Thank you for the follow, Mr. Weedle40.
Thank you for the follow.
Yes. Look at this.
Well, what the heck is this?
I got a prism. I also need to, like, put the code up on screen so others can join us if they want.
Is this another fossil?
Oh, yeah, is that freaking Kabuto?
Red sphere, red sphere.
It's
go
Kabuto!
fossil.
We're gonna have to visit Oreburg.
Thanks. That's because of your spot. I was able to find that.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, we're gonna say Snow Point City. The ground code. I need to make this a little bigger. Make it like 28. That's too big. 24. No, it's either too big or too small. Probably the font that I'm using. There we go. And then we'll give it an outline so it's easy to read.
Let's see, a moonstone.
Sorry, I'm messing with my overlay. But I want you guys to be able to hang out if you want to come join us.
Me.
Oh. That's weird.
What?
If you press the arrow key, if you press up, the font actually goes like down a number instead of up a number.
Interesting.
It's just OBS. I don't necessarily like that font, but oh well. If you guys can read it, it's cool.
Well, that was the quickest dig I've ever done.
Alright. Onwards to discovery.
Running, because Mr. Rowan won't let me ride my bike.
I wonder why my alerts didn't go off. Did I actually forget to put alerts on this page?
Uh-oh.
That's why it caught me off guard, because I didn't hear an alert. I just saw it come in the chat box. Yeah, I didn't put an alert on here. My bad. That would have been helpful. Okay. Okay, now I'm done being boring. I'll run over here and... Ooh, is that like a thunderstone you got there?
I think it is. It looks like it's got a lightning bolt in it.
It's like a really skinny thunderstone. Yeah!
Star piece. A mysterious shard.
Ooh, you keep finding those mysterious shards, and I never found one of them. Ooh,
Ah.
Hearthstone. Hi.
Hi. And give me a spook.
I'm just digging. I'm just minding my own business.
Ba-ba-boo.
Oh, it's a box. I don't know if I can get it before the wall collapses. Nope, I didn't get it.
Shame. It's a shame.
Darn. Ooh, what's this kid do? I just need to say things. Hello, I'm Guy. All our exploration tuckered my Pokemon, so I got a guy in the tunnel to restore their HP. Oh, okay, thanks, Guy. Bye, Guy. Okay. I never get to join yours, actually, and dig. Oh, I guess I am here. Hi.
Hi.
I got a box!
Hype.
I got a red sphere, and it looks like a rock box.
I collapsed. Let's see.
Oh no.
Green shard,
Lunatone.
red shard.
But Lunatone's exclusive to... Pokemon Pearl. How's that gonna work for me?
I don't know.
I don't think it magically makes Lunatone appear.
Explode.
Gimme. Gimme. There it is.
Boom, booty, bo, 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 bo.
Ah! I'm not gonna find the last one before it collapses. Oh, it's right here. Oh, no,
I was
collapsed.
find all of them. It's a mysterious shard.
You keep finding
Yeah,
those
hard
mysterious
scale.
shards. What the heck?
And
A grass type.
grass pretty box. Let's see.
No yawning.
Oh, it's in the corner line. I wasn't yawning. What are you talking about? I wasn't yawn.
No yawning allowed on stream. Just kidding. Ah! It collapsed, oh no. Alright. Oh. I forget we can do this. What's the point of this anyways? Oh, if... Lion. I
Yes.
figured out a mechanic that makes finding the items in the wall easier than just walking up and down, clicking.
What?
You walk to where your map says there's a spot and you press the R button. And it shows you where it is.
Let's see this here.
Found the dragon box.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like a big dummy now.
You think you feel... I feel like a big dummy. I was going to tell you and my sister to just walk up and down the wall and click and maybe you'll find it. I got a dragon box. Ooh, Salamence.
I got shards.
Eh.
Red and yellow. Together make Rello. Oh,
Willow?
Rello.
Oh. Hi, I'm digging.
You doing it? Pop, 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 pop.
I'm not gonna... Oh. I got one of those mysterious thingies now.
Yay!
I don't know what they do, but I got one.
Yay!
Oh,
It's a
collapsed.
mystery.
So you got a sphere and a mysterious shard.
Is it small?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Diglett.
I did it!
Hi.
Whoa, hello. That's different.
It's a ice rock. Oh, here's one right here. There's one more somewhere.
Oh, dang.
I got a fairy box. Yeah!
Yeah. A damp rock. That doesn't look like the other damp rock.
Oh, that's weird.
I got a fighting type.
I got a fairy type. Yeah, fairy type.
Let's see who's in it. Machamp.
Togekiss. Diglett! Oh. I didn't have a Diglett.
Oh. Let's see here. Hammer.
Hammer time! Got another Dragon box.
Let's see.
Yellow shard thingy. What next?
Jerk. Wall.
I know. Ooh, you got like an ice box. I think
It's steel.
Ooh. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's Altaria!
Let's do this in the box. What's in the box?
Who's that Pokemon? Metagross. Nice.
Wait.
That makes you vibe? I ain't digging this spot. Oh, you can't see me.
I can't.
I can see you, but you can't see me. Lame. Obviously, you can't tell people where to dig and cheat.
Ooh, a heart scale.
Those are good. I got a star piece and spheres and a hard stone.
2 heart scales in one spot?
Nice.
Dang.
Everybody hydrate.
It must be my lucky day.
Hi.
Hello.
It's a red route.
Ooh, ice box.
Wow, I'm gonna find nothing of value here. All these hard stones. I'm never gonna need these things.
Right?
You could sell them, you know. As long as you keep one.
Oh.
Steel.
Was in this ice box.
Where are you going?
I'm going to one of the other question mark rooms.
Oh, okay. Why do you keep stopping?
Cause I'm a stopper.
No.
Spacious cave.
Bloom. It's a ferret and a Bibarel and a Budew. And a Francois.
I have all Pokemon I've caught before.
Same.
Teddy Ursa, Rhyhorn,
I don't...
Weedle.
Catch me a Teddy Ursa.
What?
Catch me a Teddy Ursa.
I don't know if I have another quick ball.
Use a repeat ball. I don't know if I have those.
Oh, I have those. I'll put a Venusaur in front.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, Teddy Ursa? Come here.
Ah! Dude!
Just, I did run out of...
There's a
Go to
Corphish!
sleep. Go to sleep.
I got a Corphish!
I don't remember that fish.
He's not a fish, he's a crawfish.
Oh.
Or a crayfish, or a crawdad.
Fish.
I need to heal Scyther before I use it. Max post. Guillotine? He's trying to guillotine me.
It's Teddy Ursa knows close combat.
Yeah, I'm getting a good one.
It was born to be a fighter.
Oh, jeez, this Corphish is putting up a fight.
What the heck?
What?
It just attacked me while I was asleep.
Oh, I must have used Snore. Ah, I can't see because your screen's blocking. Oh, there we go. Scyther, no! Goodbye, Scyther.
Repeat ball. Go.
Thunderwave, go! Yay!
We caught it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use my net ball.
Got another question mark room.
Oh, bye.
It's all the way up here.
Corphish's data is added to the Pokedex. Corphish, ruffian Pokemon. Water type. Its hardly vitality enables it to adapt to any environment. Its pincers will never release its prey.
Dang.
You got cornered by like 5 Pokemon.
I did. And now I'm fighting a bird.
Yes. Let me use up this potion.
Uh-oh.
What?
Not Perish Song.
Uh-oh, you better just run, dude. In like 2 turns. Gotta move the screen.
Oh, it's a Sveal.
Ooh, Duck Trio. Ah.
Soy
Ah!
fly.
Ah!
I know I was chasing you.
Everything.
Oh.
I've got a galili. probably gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna try a quick ball. I'm sure it's gonna fail, and then it's gonna murder Scyther.
No murdering Scyther.
Oh, it didn't fail. Cool.
Yeah! Because they knew murdering Scyther was against the rules.
Yes.
Oh, wall collapse.
Bye. Bye.
Hello? Oh, hi.
I did this. Hi. Bye. Diglett!
Two in this wall. Let's find them.
Found one.
No, I found one at the last second.
Oh no.
I still walk away with a prism sphere.
That's a lot of easy spots here.
The heck are you now?
Oh my gosh, it's a keystone.
Hey, if this is the key, I don't want to see the door.
I guess you can add that list to Pokemon to get.
Odd keystones. This is the only thing I got out of that excursion.
And the Lunatone statue.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, you got lift weights, unless you are ready to endure the soreness that comes after a couple days of doing so.
I have no idea what you said.
Don't lift weights unless you don't want to be sore.
Oh, okay.
This is the Cliff Notes version of what I said.
Oh, okay.
Because Lord, I'm in pain.
I'm thinking maybe we should go to bed soon.
Oh. Okay.
No? Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to it.
You got the sandstorm stone thingy.
The Sandstorm Stone
Thingy.
thingy.
Because I don't remember its proper name.
Smooth rock.
Yeah, that one! So the damp rock, and the ice rock, and the heat rock, and the sand rock, or smooth rock, they all correspond with the weather effects. So like, Venusaur, for example, he has a sunny day, so if you give him heat rock, it'll extend how long sunny day is in effect. So you can use like solar beam more, or whatever.
He did have Sunny Day, but then we replaced it.
You know, I was just using him for an example.
Ah. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's right here.
Ooh, there's a lot of easy spots. Ooh.
What the heck is this thing?
It's a shard thing. It's just green.
That's just a green brick. I don't care what anybody says.
Bye, I found all my things.
Oh.
I got a blue shard and a red sphere. In this box, it's probably normal?
Is it gray?
It's knocked out.
That isn't normal.
He's normal flying.
I got an insect plate. That's what the green thing was.
Ooh. I don't know where you going.
There you are.
Ooh. It's a firestone.
Yeah.
That's gotta be an unknown box.
Oh my god, so many of those stupid gray stones.
I hate those things. I got a firestone.
Oh, I got all mine.
Yay.
Got a firestone, some spheres, and this looks like an unknown box. So if it's not an unknown, I'm gonna be surprised. It's Murkrow! Why is it giving me... Is it because I'm playing with you? It's giving me all the Pearl exclusives.
Murkrow! Maybe.
I can't even catch a Murkrow in here.
I was bumping into a wall on accident.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Look away for like a second. Ah! Francois! There's a Staryu over there!
What?
I have a Staryu. I need to catch it.
Gonna murder me.
I got a Staryu. But I got attacked by a Francois, so I have to run away. And then... Staryu, come back! Ah, so pretty. Baby, you're a star, are you? Just kidding. I can't see because of your screen.
I'm sorry.
I'm so tired of having to move this. Yay, caught it. Staryu, the star-shaped Pokemon, water type. If Staryu's body is damaged, it will regenerate as long as its red core remains. The core flashes at midnight.
Ooh.
How does it know it's midnight? Does it have a watch?
Sure.
Get away from me, Snowbird. What are you doing?
Hi. I was meditating.
Meditating? Are you sleeping?
No.
You're resting your eyes.
How else do you meditate? You can't do it with your eyes open.
So you were sleeping?
No.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Oh, now I get to hear it in your voice. You get upset.
What kind of stone?
Oh, what the heck? Is that like a heavy stone? That's gotta be a heavy stone.
I mean, aren't all stones heavy?
This one's a particularly heavy stone. Oh, box. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. Nope, didn't get it. Iron ball!
Oh, it's not a stone at all. I got lied to.
This is like the item edition of Who's That Pokemon. Oh. Alright, you sure? You want to continue?
Ooh, one more. Over here.
Alright. Ah! Walked into a wall. Lion, wait up! I can't see my map! Oh.
Found it. With 3 confirmed.
I got 2.
Oh.
There's 1. Here's my other one. It's an electric box.
Ooh.
I approve of this.
Nightmare electric chainer.
You got a box right there. It's a quarter of it, Lion. Go down in the corner.
Oh shoot, I'm not gonna get it.
I got Rotom.
Now I want to do one more because I'm mad. I lost it.
Okay. Well. I got a grass box. Ooh. Large sphere. Oh, that's all of them.
Damn it. I'll never get a box.
No, we have to keep going till it gets a box, apparently. I got
One.
Grotol. I got a Grotol.
Over here? Yeah.
Ah! Boxes! I mean, these stones!
They're a nightmare. Not gonna get anything besides that shard in this one.
Your screen takes up half my screen, so even if I had something over there, I wouldn't see it. Oh. God. You left! I told you you couldn't see my map!
Sorry. I've
He ditched me for treasure, guys.
I gotta make the money so I can come back and be a rich man. If I was a rich man.
Oh man, I haven't heard that one in a little while.
I'd have all the money in the world. If I was a wealthy man. I got a box.
Yay!
It's a fairy box. Let's see who's inside. It is. I think I get it on that note. That's a good note to end on.
You're glitching out so bad.
I think it's a sign then.
Yeah. Alright. Let's head up to the top.
Okay.
Go up.
Save.
Okay.
Oh man.
Alright. Thank you all for watching, and follow us on our socials so you know when we're streaming. And we'll be streaming Tuesday, I think? I don't know. We have to see about work schedules, so we'll post that on our socials when we know when we're streaming next.
But I have a positive feeling about Tuesday. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I'm definitely streaming on Monday because Minecraft Monday has become an official thing.
Yay!
But we stream that early in the day at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Well, I stream that, but yeah.
Don't miss it, y'all.
Y'all. Alright, good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.